Now let's look at another way of drafting. Just make sure that you have your ruler, your marker, your pencil, then you can have your sharpener and your scissors. So I'm going to be using a marker this time because this pencil might not show on here. So the dimension that we'll be needing is 5 inches by 6 inches. So I like to go 1 inch away from the top edge. 1 and 1. Okay, let's say another 1 inch. Let's just mark like that. So coming to the sides, you have 1 inch, just something to guide us. So on your center front, let us say like that, we're going to be having 6 inches. The entire measurement on this ruler is 6 inches. So we have 6 inches by 5 inches. 6 inches by 5 inches. Okay, so we go down here by 5 to 5 inches. Then this goes for us at 6 inches. So that is what our dimension will be reading. So let's label this as A, point B, point C, and point D. Okay, this will be like the top of our nose, and this will be like our jaw down here. Then we'll come to the middle point of this. The middle point of this will be on 3 because we are using 6 inches. So on the top line, you come out by 1 or more than 1. Let's say 1 and quarter, or 1, whichever is convenient for you, depending on how tight you want it to be. So let me go for 1 and quarter. I'll mark it there. Then I come here by half and quarter or by 1. I'll mark it like that. Okay. Then the next thing I'll do is to connect this 1 and quarter inch to the midpoint of my line A to B. I will do the same for the one at the bottom too. Okay, you can see. Then on line B to C, we already have like 4 and quarter. When you measure, you have 4 and quarter, so you are fine. So the next place we go now is from line C to D. So from C to D, you measure 3 and quarter. 3 and quarter, you mark it. 3 and quarter, you mark 3 and quarter. Okay, so once you mark 3 and quarter, you come to D to A. From your D to A, just measure 1 and a half and quarter. 1 and a half and quarter. Once you mark the 1 and a half and quarter, from that point, come in by 2 inches. 2 inches. So you rule a straight line, 2 inches. Okay. So the next thing to do is to connect your one. You know, you came in by 1 and quarter, 1 and a half, whichever way you want it. Then you connect here. If you measure it, you should have like 3 inches. Then you connect here to here. Then the next thing to do is, you connect this point to this point. Okay, there. So the next thing we'll do is to use our pattern master to blend the sharp edges that we have. You blend the sharp edges that we have. So before we do that, remember your dimension is 6 inches by 5 inches. You label A, B, C, D. On your top line, A to D, you measure 1 and quarter, 1 and a half. Then you find the midpoint, you mark it, come below by 1 inch or half and quarter. Then you connect this point to this point to this. You already have 4 and quarter here, right? Then from C to D, you measure 3 and quarter, you mark. Once you mark it, you come to line D to A. On line D to A, mark 1.75, go in by 2 inches. 1.75 inches, go in by 2 inches. On your 2 inches, 2 inches, you connect your 1 and quarter to 2 inches. From there, you connect to what you have coming from C. So the next thing you will do is to blend. Blend. Okay, so we want to blend this line. Blend. Okay, you don't want it too curvy there. We'll just blend. Then, you know, this place has to be blended. It's not sharp. So you have it like that. Then you come here and blend. So you can have it done at once, so that it gives room for the eyes. It won't block your eyes. So you go all the way down like so. So you just blend that side too. So you should have something like this, and we are good to go. Can we cut? So we go piam 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 like that. So you follow the curve, okay? Then you take off this excess. You take it off. So once you are done, you should have something like this. See, but when you are cutting on the fabric, it will be doubled. Okay, it will be doubled. So let's go to fabric cutting.